A very good morning to you, and it all sounds complicated for those of us who don't speak legalese. Just break it down for us how we actually got to court today.
So essentially, the case here before the High Court is whether you and I as taxpayers should foot the legal bill of former President Jacob Zuma, who continues to face these corruption charges and is expected back in the court, this criminal case later this month. So that's what the court will be hearing arguments on, and the DA is arguing that on the basis that this is a criminal matter that has been brought against the person Jacob Zuma, not the office that he was holding, whether it was the MEC for Economic Development while he was still in KwaZulu-Natal, part of the government of KwaZulu-Natal, or the Deputy President of the country. No, from this year, early on this year, President Cyril Ramaphosa made the announcement in Parliament and responded to some questions brought by MPs about the agreement that has been signed by former President Thabo Mbeki, as well as the now former President Jacob Zuma, who was then the Deputy President of the country, that the agreement was essentially that former President Jacob Zuma's legal bills will be paid by the state attorney, and it's only after he loses the case that he will then have to repay the money. Right now we know that the last amount that was heard, the last official amount that was given in Parliament was 15.3 million. The DA says they believe that that amount could have escalated, considering now, of course, that the charges against the former president had been reinstated.
So who are we expecting to hear from this morning, Aldrin?
Well, we will be hearing from the DA. They will be making the case, and then, of course, you'll be hearing from former President Jacob Zuma's legal team as to why they believe that the agreement that the state attorney went into with the former president was lawful and constitutional. But we'll also hear from the president's side, and then remember that the president has already indicated that he will abide with whatever decision this court comes to, and this matter has been set down for 2 days.
All right, we'll get the details from you later on. Aldrin Sampear outside court there. He's following that case for us.